All right, I'm back, guys. This is part two. Okay, so let's look under the hood and see what we have for this 9,000 mile car, 14,000 kilometer car. Again, a lot of just built up grime over time. I mean, this is all stuff that'll come off with like degreaser and just some elbow grease. But overall, the car, the engine bay is in great shape. Car fires up, no problem. There isn't that typical staining around the intercooler that you see on a lot of them when they've been washed and degreased and what have you. So that's all good. This is just grime back here, just all good stuff, easy to get done. Down in here somewhere are the connectors for the fog lights, if they're still there. Everything is where it's supposed to be. And when it came through inspection, when it came into the United States, you could see where the VIN number was scratched, so this way they can identify where that was in the engine bay. And the reason why that's a good thing, along with the sticker in the door jamb, is that this is the VIN number on the dash, which seems like it was remanufactured. So at some point in time, the kids in the school popped that off. But if you look at the numbers, all the numbers are the same. So I believe, yeah, it's right there. All right, so it's all good. All of that stuff was checked out, even with Carfax. Even though Carfax isn't 100% proof, it's better than having nothing at all. Let's see here. Lights work perfectly. This car does have the cold weather package, which was only in Canada, and you can see where the little spritzer guys are. That needs to get fixed, or these need to get fixed. The water's not currently coming through here. They're probably clogged up at some point. It's probably a lot of the grime that's on here is probably in there, or the tubes that go up to it probably just need to get cleared out. So let's see here. Oh, let's fire it up. All right, let's close this up. And you could also see the steering column. It's missing the cover. So it's just like stupid stuff like that. I have all those pieces. You need to take off the steering wheel and get in there and flip it together. Fires up nicely. Previous owner put this exhaust on it. It really does sound nice. It's very throaty. Have Mike take a look at that exhaust setup, because I can hear a little bit too much of it, but maybe add a piece or two to get it quiet. But as you can see, very quiet, very nice. There are no misfires. Close the hood, take it for a ride. Cut this way. Is quite cold, and it starts up nicely when it's cold or hot. which is a good thing because I did not have a compression test done, but when he took it for a test drive and we were through Messenger, the car was just, you know, sounded perfect. So, and the startups were perfect. The turbo spooled the way that it was supposed to. I can't go out on the road because I don't have it registered as of yet. And you can see it's cold right now, but when it's warm, it just sits at the 750, doesn't bounce. Turbo spools up nicely. We'll keep it calm in here so we don't get anybody upset. The brakes are a little squishy, so they'll have to, I think the lines just need to be bled on this. And here we are. So the car, as you can see, is heated up. Turn it off. And then turn it back on, and it calms down nicely right around 1,750. It's still a little cool, but overall it'll drop down to the 750. It always has. So 14,740 kilometers, and again, multiply that by like 62%, and that'll give you your mileage. The sun is coming up, so you could probably see a little bit better some of the things I was talking about. Some of these gouges here and here. There is some hail damage on the hood. I don't know if I can get this on a video or not. Like right there, there's multiple little dings. They could all get pulled out. The rocker panels are in good shape. And again, the wheels will just need to get cleaned. But overall, it was a decent find for the price. As you know, that the values of these cars have gone up. Close to what I bought this for is what I sold my previous S5 for, which was in showroom condition. So who knew? Moved to Florida and had to get rid of one of the cars, which was super unfortunate. But you guys know to the degree that I'm gonna take a car to, just as this one is here. All right, so this one has 33,000 miles on it. These are some of the parts that the previous owner gave me. The fog lights, his radio. I have the OEM radio, but it doesn't work. And again, without the plug, I don't think it's worth spending the money to get it to work until I know I can find the connector that goes that's supposed to be part of the system. This right here is the gasket for the turbo opening that goes under the hood. I'll have them reinstall that. This is for the steering column, both pieces, top and bottom. That is in good shape. Some speakers that I may or may not use. Battery box, I'll have to find the top. I'll have them put that in when the car goes into the shop as well. Just kind of one-stop shopping on all that. So other than that, I am looking for the speaker covers that should go with this car, as well as the twisties to keep the back carpet attached to the hatch back here. Other than that, if you guys have any comments or whatever, anything else I should cover with this, let me know. But it's going to be a work in progress as I go through the process of the mechanical review and getting the AC in order and what have you. That there's really not much to see. However, with the audio, once that gets in, I'll do a video on that. The leather gets done, I'll do one at that point in time, some kind of short video clips on that, and then once it goes in for a repaint. So you can use this video as a before and after. But once this is done with the mileage, this is going to be and look like a showroom car. My only dilemma right now is to get it painted the way that it was, which is single stage paint, or get it done the way that they're doing it now with base paint and then clear coat, layers of clear coat on top of it. So anyway, your opinion on that would be great, because I'm kind of going back and forth. I kind of figure if I got it with the single stage and then did ceramic pro, it's no different than getting it with the way that cars are painted today, or even back then they were, but these weren't, which is to have the base paint and then the layers of clear coat on top of it. So anyway, that's where it is. And so this is the second part of the video, and let me see if I could get some close-up shots now as the sun is coming up, and you can kind of see, and hopefully it's coming through, how dull this paint is. However, underneath this paint is some really good paint. It would, you know, maybe if I bring it to a shop, if I don't know, I kind of go back and forth, but these gouges here kind of seal the deal. And there's some dents and dings, or some dings I should say, that need to get pulled out and repaired. So a simple detailing is not going to resolve this issue. This car just needs to get repainted. So this is where the car originally comes from, where the previous owner bought it from the guy who bought it from the school. And then the guy that I bought it from, Bob Casper, he changed out the exhaust. So I think that the exhaust needs to be looked at, because there is a lot of sound coming out from the system up here. Hopefully they can repair this hood. I'm hoping that they can. If not, I'll have to find another Turbo 2 hood and get that painted. So anyway, any questions, comments, what have you, anything else I should look at, let me know, and I'll see you guys around. I'll keep you up to date on each phase of bringing this thing back to life. Okay, thanks, bye-bye.